Christian Pulisic started, was ineffective, came off early in the second half. Yunus Musa, who, as we talked about, not a big factor on that team right now. I know you think he's going to eventually emerge, but he was thrown on late when the outcome was already decided. On Pulisic, only one game. I don't want to make too big a deal of it, but there's a type of bad game where you try stuff and it doesn't come off. And then there's one where you play scared and timid. And this was more of that, which was very disappointing.
I also think that, I know we look at it through the lens of red, white, and blue colored glasses. And in this case, Pulisic, who had started off so brightly when it comes to his Milan adventure. And yes, he was non-existent, but Milan was non-existent. And so it should not be a surprise. The last 5 times they've played. So Inter has Milan's number, and Milan is blue and black. And this was an absolute ass whooping. Nobody acquitted themselves well from an AC Milan side. And as we look at Pulisic, to your point, he never got into a flow. You never saw him being dynamic and beating people. And you also, I think he knew, as did probably his entire team, that they were in for it, and this was not going to go well. And hopefully it's an aberration. Hopefully it's one of those things. Obviously, Champions League, we'll talk about that later on going forward. But again, I guess it is also a warning shot to him or any player out there that, Janet Jackson, what have you done for me lately? And not having a good game, even within a game where nobody had a good game, is not great for somebody who still, while has shown good things, it wouldn't surprise me at a certain point if they say, all right, well, let's try something else.
You like that clip? Well, my State of the Union podcast drops every week. Subscribe now on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. You like that clip? Well, my State of the Union podcast drops twice a week right here on my very own YouTube page. The only way to stay up to date is to hit that subscribe button down below. Size the day, and see you soon.